Hello and welcome. As a hotel AI expert, I'm absolutely delighted to welcome all of you, the students of Europe Hotel School, to this part of your online learning journey. We're here to help you grow professionally. And today, we're going to dive into something that will be critical to your success in the hospitality industry.
You know, this quote really gets to the heart of what we're talking about today. I want you to think about a truly successful partnership, whether it's with a colleague, a supplier, or a client, like a magnificent five-star hotel. You can have the most stunning architecture and the most elegant design imaginable. But if that foundation is shaky, the whole thing is at risk. And in any professional relationship, that non-negotiable foundation is trust.
So here's our blueprint for today. Think of it as our construction plan. First, we're going to lay that all-important foundation. Then, we'll look at how to actually build trust through your actions. After that, we'll erect the pillars of communication, master the art of relationship management, and finally, see how it all comes together to create alliances that are built to last.
Okay, let's start at the very beginning, with the foundation. As we just said, trust is the absolute bedrock of success. Everything else we discussed today, every skill, every strategy, it's all built right on top of this one, single, crucial element.
So, what do we really mean when we say trust in a professional setting? Well, it's that confident belief in a partner's reliability and their integrity. It's that gut feeling of security that really lets collaboration happen. Think about it. In your career, if you don't have trust, you're constantly second-guessing everything. And that's just inefficient and frankly exhausting.
Now, understanding that trust is important is one thing. Actually building it, that's another story. So how do you do it? The key is realizing that trust isn't just something you wish for. It's something you build, piece by piece, through deliberate, consistent action. It's all about moving from good intentions to actual, measurable impact.
And this quote from your very own Europe Hotel School in London just captures it perfectly. You can have the best intentions in the world, but at the end of the day, trust is earned by what you consistently do. So what are these all-important actions? Let's break it down into 3 core steps. First, honor your commitments. It's simple. If you promise a client a proposal by noon, you deliver it by noon. Second, share information openly. Transparency about things like occupancy rates or operational hiccups actually builds confidence. And third, address issues proactively. Don't let a guest complaint or a staffing problem just sit there. You tackle it head-on, and you tackle it together.
So, once you've laid that foundation of trust, what holds everything up? That would be clear and consistent communication. These are the pillars that support and sustain the trust you've worked so hard to build.
And a really key concept here is something we call communication rhythms. Now, this isn't just about random emails or quick chats in the hallway. This is about creating a predictable, structured schedule of interactions, meetings, reviews, check-ins, all designed to make sure everyone is always on the same page. It eliminates those dangerous assumptions and nasty surprises.
And you see these rhythms everywhere in the hotel world. They're incredibly practical. Think about the daily front desk briefings, those weekly revenue management meetings, or the big quarterly strategic sessions. These aren't just meetings for the sake of meetings. They are the essential structured rhythms that keep the entire hotel operation in perfect sync.
The impact of getting this right versus getting it wrong is it's stark. Consistent communication, that leads to alignment, a real shared sense of purpose and predictability. But poor communication, well, that just leads to a mess of misunderstanding, blame, and a whole lot of uncertainty. For any high-performing team, it's not even a choice.
And here's the crucial takeaway. Transparency strengthens resilience. When a challenge pops up, and it always will, maybe an unexpected dip in bookings or a series of negative reviews, being open about it allows you to work together on a solution. Hiding the problem, that just leads to finger-pointing later. Being open makes the partnership and the business so much stronger.
Okay, so we have our foundation of trust. We have our pillars of communication. So what's the final piece that locks it all together? That's relationship management. This is the keystone, that final stone at the top of the arch that makes the whole structure incredibly strong. And this is where emotional intelligence is absolutely everything.
So what is relationship management? It's so much more than just being polite. It is the active, skillful use of emotional intelligence to guide your interactions, to boost collaboration, and to navigate those complex, sometimes tricky interpersonal dynamics that are just part of any professional environment.
So what does this look like day to day? Well, it really comes down to these 3 things. First, making a real effort to understand your partner's perspective, not just your own.
Second, adapting your communication style to whatever is going to be most effective for them. And third, demonstrating genuine empathy, really showing that you understand and care about their challenges and their goals.
All right, let's bring it all home. When you combine that foundation of trust, those pillars of communication, and that keystone of relationship management, what do you get? You get the ability to forge true, long-term alliances. This is how you build a professional structure that is truly designed to last, no matter what the market throws at you.
Because when you master these skills, you take a simple working relationship and you turn it into something so much more powerful, a long-term alliance. This is a partnership that isn't just about transactions. It's resilient. It's capable of navigating all the changes and uncertainties of the global hospitality industry together. So here it is, your blueprint, boiled down into 3 clear, memorable steps. 1. You lay the foundation of unwavering trust through consistent action. 2. You build the strong pillars of communication with transparency and rhythm. And 3. You secure the entire structure with the keystone of emotionally intelligent relationship management. So as we finish up, I want to leave you with a question to reflect on. What is the very first concrete action you are going to take to strengthen your own professional foundation? Thank you. I promise you, applying these principles will serve you incredibly well as you build what I know will be promising careers in hospitality.